I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated.
We are now at a critical crossroads over whether this war is going to escalate and bring the United States into a war in the Middle East that could spread throughout the region. The big question now is, what will Iran do? Will they decide to expand this war by hitting U.S. assets in the region as they have threatened to do? Or will they back down, come to the table, and seek a diplomatic solution? The United States sent B-2 bombers to the Middle East to drop what's called massive ordnance penetrators. These are enormous bombs that are capable of destroying underground facilities. They dropped these bunker busters on a nuclear facility called Fordo, which is perhaps one of the most important in Iran because it's built into a mountain and it's very deep underground. Nobody can destroy this except the Americans. The United States also launched Tomahawk cruise missiles aimed from a submarine at two other nuclear facilities in Iran called Natanz and Isfahan. And together, this could be a lethal blow to Iran's nuclear program.
America has been truly unsurpassed. It has done what no other country on earth could do. His leadership today has created a pivot of history that can help lead the Middle East and beyond to a future of prosperity and peace.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is obviously thrilled about the United States' decision to get involved. It would have been very difficult for the Israelis to destroy Fordo without the United States' help. Iran is so far defiant. They say that all their efforts to come to the table have ended with military action, and so they don't see the point in diplomacy at this time.
Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier.
President Trump very much made it clear that he would like to see this as a one-off operation. He's ready to call it a day. He does not intend to escalate. He is not seeking regime change. He was helping the Israelis with this one operation. If the Iranians choose to retaliate against U.S. troops, then there are other targets that they could go for. There's obviously key infrastructure. There's oil refineries. There's a lot more damage that they could do to the regime, to undermine the regime. The moment here is, does this lead to an escalation or is this the beginning of the end? And it could really go either way. Iran has so far been very defiant. Would they step up their attacks massively against Israelis? It's certainly possible that they could and that they will, but they can't go on forever, just as Israel can't go on forever intercepting all of Iran's missiles. So there is a bit of a game here where who's going to cry uncle first? Is it going to be the Israelis or the Iranians?